Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how we set up our outdoor Ranchu Goldfish pond and how we turn this little unused area into this. So stick around and I'll show you exactly how we did it. So this is the area we started with. It's just a small section down the side of our house that never really got used. My son's bedroom window looks straight out onto it and we'd promised him that one day he could have a pond there, so this was finally the moment. We started by pulling up old pavers and filling in the gaps with, of course, two very important supervisors. And we measured out and levelled the ground to make sure the pond would sit properly. And then we actually had a qualified professional to come and double check that I wasn't doing anything wrong and that our plan would actually work and that everything would fit in its place. So I didn't film that part, but this is what it looked like once it was done. We went with a 600 litre oval pond, a PondMax biosystem filter and a bubbler to help keep the water oxygenated. We filled it up, added water conditioner to remove chlorine, added beneficial bacteria, and just like that it was ready. The next day we picked up two new Ranchu to bring home, and I'll tell you more about them in a minute. But first we floated them in the pond to acclimatise them and make sure the water temperature matched. After about half an hour, it was time to release them, which you can see here. You can probably tell that Max and Liam were very excited about this part.
Yes!
They didn't have names yet, so we spent a long time watching them swim around and debating what to call them. At first, we were a little worried that the water flow might be too strong as well. They kept swimming straight into the jet, so we adjusted the angle. And once they got used to the pond, it became much less of an issue, although not before they went on a few accidental rides. The orange and white Ranchu is female, and the kids named her Kirby, which I actually love. And the black and silver Ranchu is a male named Bubba. I'm still coming to terms with that one, but kids are kids, and honestly, he's adorable and he could be named anything. He literally swims up to you for pats. We spent hours just sitting and watching Kirby and Bubba settle into their new home. Pretty quickly we noticed they behave very differently when it came to food. Kirby was very enthusiastic, very hungry, very focused, no distractions. Bubba, on the other hand, didn't seem that interested in eating at all. What he was interested in was Kirby. At first we thought he might just be a bit too distracted by breeding to worry about food, so I checked in with the breeder to make sure everything was okay. It turns out Bubba is interested in breeding, but he's also apparently snacking at the same time. When he nudges Kirby's belly and she releases eggs, Bubba will actually eat some of them. So while it looks like he's not eating much, he's potentially just helping himself in a very on-brand goldfish way. So not exactly the outcome we were expecting, but definitely interesting, and it means we'll be keeping a close eye on both of them for the next little while. We'll be taking the next step with Kirby and Bubba and seeing where this new little romance leads. Thanks so much for meeting our two new little Ranchu goldfish. We'll share what unfolds next for them and maybe even a few new tiny arrivals.